And good morning, Africa. Good morning, world. Good morning, Kenya. And good morning from THIGIO. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. There's no, there's no sun. It's a bit foggy. You can see it's a bit foggy, and there's no sun. It's cold. From THIGIO. THIGIO is my place. So today I'm just taking a walk, and as we take a walk, I'm going to take you to another town that is that's another center that is up here. It's a bigger one. It's bigger than this, and I think that one will be. You can see the size and the size of that place, and we can say something. So thank you so much for everyone who is tuned today. Thank you so much for the people who are, this is the first time to watch this video. Thank you so much for the people also. That's the first time people. Thank you so much for those who are returning subscriber. I wanna appreciate you so much. Thank you for your support. Your support is my everything. So today, I don't have a lot to say. It's been 3 weeks in the gear, and we're going to check some things out. We're going to take just a walk, our normal walk. We see how this place is, and as normal as we discuss things that have been this week, what has been going on. Yeah, a lot has gone on through this week, and I'm grateful. One thing we should always be grateful for this day, and for God for giving us another opportunity to walk, to breathe, and to say something, and even to experience new places and new things. It's a privilege. It's not a must. God can decide. God can decide to take you today. So, and there's nothing you can do. I was here. So let me wait. So yeah, you see, one thing with God is the one. See how this is very cold. It's a very cold place. Today morning it's like that. So there's nothing to say. So as I was saying, there's nothing you can do. God can decide to take you, can decide to take your life today, and there's nothing you can do, and that will be the end of it. We shall just mourn for a week, for Christians, for Muslims, just that day. For Hindus, I don't know how long. I think the same day, but you are being banned. All this religion. I don't know who came up with all these phrases, or I don't know what these are. That you have to be buried after 7 days. You have to be buried. You have to be burnt, and you have to be buried after 1 day if you die. I don't know who came with those theory, but anyway, if you die, you die, and that's the end of you. If there is hell, if there is heaven, nobody knows. Nobody has gone there and come back. So it's something we can discuss, and it will not it will not end. So yeah, so argument about God and everything is just, yeah, it's something I don't like to discuss. So yeah, I don't like to discuss anyway. God is God, and that's all we know. He created everything. Uh, you put on the seasons and everything. If you want to argue with that now, that's your problem. But for me, I just know there's God, and God exists, because all these things cannot be created by man, and they cannot create themselves. So someone has to create them, and so it has to be some supernatural being. Yeah. So, and that's what I call God now. So that's what I can say, and let God be God. So I'm back to the roads. Now I'm going to a place, a center up here. It's a chilled morning, very cold morning, and this week, you remember last video, I didn't manage to take my son. I didn't manage to take my son to. I didn't manage to take my son to the hospital, but it was very, very, very frustrating. Very frustrating, but all in all, I managed to do that. It was very difficult because I had to go out of this town about 10 kilometers from this place now to seek that medical assistant. But we managed, and he is well, he's good. Now that chapter is closed. Now, this week it's been really, really raining, very hard. I think I've been rained on for 3 days. 3 days. I've been rained for 3 days. Um, and this place, I think, there's a lot of rain, which I don't know. I don't know what I can say, but a lot of rain is coming. But uh, also, the plumber is coming to my house because I think there's some leak, some water leaking, some water is leaking somewhere around my house. And also another thing, I don't know. So I don't know who threw these things, this place. Those are innerwear. So I don't know who threw those innerwears there, but I think I don't know. I don't know. So someone might be doing their own stuff. I think they're there. You can see them down there. I think there are innerwears for a woman. Yes, innerwears for woman. And in a place like this, you never know. Someone might have been raped, or they were having some I don't know. Anyway, they were having some connection, Bluetooth connection there. So yeah, that's why they left there. They forgot their stuff there. As I was saying, this week has really rained a lot. It has rained heavily, and each time I think it has rained the whole week except 2 days, and it has rained on me. It has rained on me heavily, and anyway, there's nothing I can say. I'm just grateful. I'm not sick, yes, but I'm still healthy, and yeah. So another thing I can say on this week, it's been relocating. What I was saying is relocating can be a very, very tedious work, and I'm sorry actually for the videos shaking a lot. It's because I don't have a tripod. I'm using my hand, and my phone doesn't have a stabilizer, so it's a bit shaky. but I'm working on that. It's something I'm working on. With time, I'll be able to, yeah, I'll be able to make it stable. And I'm working on some a phone holder that I can be holding my phone with. But right now, just bear with me with the shakiness. And yes, so as I was saying, this week has been one of the best week of my life. Another thing I'm that's grateful to say, it's been that week which has been just calm. I've worked, and it's been a blessing to work and provide in the same way. Relocating here was tedious, very tedious, I can say. And I've said once or twice that shifting from one place to go to another location, it's stressful. The thought of it is stressful. Another thing is you uh, you have to plan, you have to organize. You don't know a lot of things, and so your mind has to be very open to accept things and to adjust very quickly. Because if you don't adjust, it will affect you. In my years, I've been able to travel to two countries. That is Uganda and Tanzania. Hoping one day I'll visit more countries and I'll travel because I love traveling. I love traveling. So something that I've learned when traveling is that you need to adjust very fast. You need to adjust very very fast. Otherwise, you may you may I don't know. You may get confused. I don't know that word, but you need to adjust just very fast and adapt. You should learn just how to adapt very fast into the environment and to the people around you. You should make friends very fast. But I know not everyone loves making friends. But on your space, you can adjust. You can adjust. You can adjust quickly your environment, water, because even here, water is available, but it's very cold. It's very cold, and I don't love drinking uh, warm water. I don't love drinking warm. I love cold water. But here, temperatures can go down, really down, not compared to the other place, and it may be hard even for you to drink water. And also, food. I said also, food can you need to adjust on food because sometimes the food you're used to may may not be there when you're like, for example, when I went to Uganda and there was I think in every meal there was this thing called uh, butter. They used to butternut. They used to put butternut in every meal, and the way we cook matoke in Kenya is not the same way they cook matoke in Uganda. So in things like that, you need to really adjust, and and especially food, and even now talking to people, mingling with people, you need to adjust because anything can happen, an emergency can happen, and you need to call someone. And if you're in a new place, your family is not there. First thing, your family is not there, and your close friends are not there. So you need to make new friends around that place. Even if they are not, even if it's one who knows the place very well, but you need to do. But is it? Eh? One was there the gear. Salimieni. Eh? Yeah, hakuna pesa. Eh? Eh? Itakuja. Utanitafuta, niko huku. Saturday niko huku. Nakuanga hapa. Eh, sawa. So, you need to adjust. Those are just some guys from this local place, and they're just greeting me. And I'm saying, you need to adjust very, very fast. And one way of adjusting is just being able to make friends and move on. So the sun is trying to come out on this other side, but it cannot. I think there is a lot of fog around here. So it was just, there's a garden here. I don't know. It's a good place. Looks like a good. It's called Charis Garden. And it was just very fast, as I was saying, and you need to make friends, or else kitakuramba. So, and for me, I'm blessed in that way. I make friends very fast, and because of my nature, I mingle with a lot of people. And although not friends to, because you cannot make everyone a friend, but at least know one or two people around this place who can help you in one thing. I told you it's a very busy road, which is nice. So yeah, so, and that's all we can do. So coming to this place was nice, and it's very cold. It's very chilled. Actually, you can talk now. I didn't have the courage to talk to the camera before, because where I used to live, if you hold a phone like this, my friend, it may soon be snatched from your hand, and it may be another problem. So I'm trying nowadays to adjust slowly, but also to be careful, because even this place, uh, you never know. You never know. So yeah. So another thing you need to adjust is your normal routines, because now here life is very slow. You've witnessed this, like in towns it's very fast, and you can hear a lot of noise from your neighbors, from your from a lot of, from cars and everything. Your neighbor waking up and all sort of things. But it's very quiet. If you can listen now, you can it's just birds. Just birds, and cars, because I'm on the road. So, but I would really love to live in a place like this, where it's very quiet, very nice. Not cold, not so much cold, but at least it's a bit cold, and very peaceful. And one thing I learned about some place here, and I will take you. I thought, remember Beverly Hills. It's in the US, but I came to discover there's also a Beverly Hills in this place. Very good place. It's called Beverly Hills, and I will be taking you to uh, that place. It's called Beverly Hills. It's a very nice place. So I'm taking you to this place. The sun is trying to come out, but not coming. So these guys are, I think they're jogging. There's some guys who are jogging, who are coming in front of me. Yeah. And so it's nice. I think they're athletes. They're just jogging. So we're going to Boroti. Boroti is just a few meters. I think now it's around 200, 500 meters from here. And we see what it looks like. Yeah, so I think today it's a very busy day. I've never seen this busy. Uh, it's a very busy day. And let's see. Well, there's a lot of cars and roads. That's why I decided to tilt my phone. Yeah, I'll show you the town. It's just in a minute. But here is just they're coming back there. It's nice to do exercise. I used to run a few. I used to run a few years back. I used to run, but I thought it's a lot of work. Unless I'm doing that because of money, I think my way of just cutting weight is just not eating. That's all. Or having stressful days. That's the only way I can cut my weight. But otherwise, I feel really bad. Okay, okay. For me, jogging is it's a good exercise. It's good exercise for the body. It makes your brain and everything become active. And I used to do that a few years back. See, a few months back, but I do it seasonally. I don't have this consistency. I'm not that consistent in jogging, and it really takes a lot of effort and everything. But anyway, for those who are able to do that, good to you, man. Good to you. For me, if I feel like I want to jog, maybe if I don't, I feel not, if I have insomnia, that's when I'll maybe, and that's when I've not done anything. I've not done any job. That's why I feel, and that's when I can start jogging. But normally, no, I can't jog. No, I can't jog. So this is now the start of the town. That is Boroti. It's called Boroti. I don't know where that name came from, but uh, here people are used of changing names because most of these small towns were given by the white guys, the colonizers, or colonizers, but they were given English names, but they were turned into local language. Now you have to call that in the local language because most of the time these people use that local language. So most of the places they were given by English names by the white people, but again, the people changed the names to now their local language, or the the pronunciation never got into their head, and now they had to adjust. Now they have to in a good way. You have to put it in a term that you will be easy to pronounce. Yes, like the place I'm going to take you, it's called Lusengeti, Rusigeti. But on real sense, it's called Rosegate. Rosegate. The white people gave it Rosegate. But now, these people, so Rosegate is a lot of work. And they decided, Just call it Rusigete, Resogete, something like that. And a lot of places have been changed names because of misspelling and that. Yeah. So the, eh, so that's what happens. So this is the town. Now we are entering that town, and it's just a small place. That's it. Although it's cloudy, you can't see where some places. So until I come near, but I'll just show you. There's a place. There's a place called Deya Media something Studios, and I think there are a lot of. Today is busy. I think today is a busy day. So let me turn to this side so that you can go. This side is on the road, but I think this side it's a bit of there's a bit of town, and there's a bit of it's actually this place has really grown. It's a really good place, and the business is doing well. So it's a really nice place. Although it doesn't have a lot of people, and just simple way, simple town, not a lot of people, and yeah. So yeah, now this is called Boroti. I think it's plot. I don't know, but maybe I will ask. And maybe in the next video I'll have an answer for you guys. I'll have an answer for you guys. So I'm going to this. It's called. There's a school here. So it's I'm going to show around and yeah, and it's maybe we can see what goes around this place. But there's also a big church being built here. Built here. Uh, so it's a big town, small town, big things. Yeah, and hi, sasa napiga picha na video, nachukua video yangu eh, eh, unatoka church?
Tunatoka kwa misa.
Kulikuwa na misa asubuhi?
Tunakuwaga na masi kila asubuhi.
Saturday?
Hapana.
Monday to Friday. Monday to Sunday.
Monday to Saturday, the whole week.
Ni Catholic?
Yeah.
Ni Catholic hii, ni Catholic kweli?
Yeah.
Oh.
The whole week. Tunafanyaga misa.
Unaitwa nani? Unaitwa nani?
Mtoto wa mama.
Unaitwa mtoto wa mama? Oh, mimi naitwa Momo.
Momo.
Sophie. Nachukua tu video around it. Nimehamia huku juzi. So nachukua tu video around. Hivyo tu sasa. So that's a friend, I don't know. She's saying she's coming from the church. She's coming from church and she's coming from this church. I don't know if you'll be able to see church. She's coming from that church. She says there are some services which are are conducted here every morning from 7. And yeah, and also they're having a big project, which is building the church. Yeah, that is the church. Most of these churches were built by the colonialists. Yeah, and also these schools. There's a school here. It's called the big school. It's called the THIGIO boys. My friend, I know two of my friends who came and schooled here. Yeah, I never knew one day. I think they were my classmates when they were after high. Actually, we went with them. Uh, I think we went with them on. They are my good friends, Nicholas, Nganga, and Peter Kraja. They came to this school. I don't know if that's true, but anyway, they told me they came to this school. So, and they were my classmates when I was in primary school. But Kenya, when you finished primary school, you're selected to high schools in different places, and most of the time, your parents don't want you to go to another location. They don't want you to go to another location. They want you to take you to their rural home. That is the reserve where they came from. And that's when I was taken to Ukambani. And they were brought here because this place is Kikuyu land. That's in Kiambu. That's in Kiambu. And they were brought here. So because they are from Kikuyu. And I was taken to Ukambani because I'm Ukamba. And this thing about tribalism in Kenya, it's very hard to end. Very hard to end tribalism in Kenya because it has a lot of roots. Actually, it plays a lot of politics in everything. Actually, in our everything, we involve politics, and when you involve politics, but when you involve politics in everything, it becomes very hard for a country to grow and to adjust because it becomes very hard to grow and to adjust because when your country is based, their politics is based and their growth is based on politics and tribalism. It's a very bad thing, because now our country being democratic and we were raised as not as communists but as that's the other word. So you have to find for yourself, and if you don't succeed, you blame another community for not succeeding, for taking all the resources. And that's something white people did very well. They made sure that thing has some roots in us. So that's all. I'm back at my place, and as I end this video, please don't forget to share, subscribe, and like, and watch my videos. And thank you so much for everything and for your support. You can reach me also through the email down there. If you want us to shoot something, we can shoot. Thank you and see you. This is THIGIO sign out. Bye.